Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Chiru's Aspirations. I am Chiranjeevi, a maths trainer. This is my first ever video of teaching mathematics online, that is YouTuber video. Mathematics is a fascinating thing, but generally the students feel difficult and psychologically they feel something insane about the mathematical problems. But I am here to solve all those problems and to teach in a simpler way and a better understanding. Mathematics is, of course, the patterns of the nature. Whatever the patterns the nature gives, that one we are going to learn systematically. The time when we wake up in the morning till the time we go to the bed at the night, everything we see is mathematics, isn't it? We have food, that is also mathematics, what quantity of food we intake. We go by car, we travel to our school, colleges, that is also a distance, that is also mathematics. Same way, we can take different scenarios and situations in our life and we can compare that to mathematics. Everything is mathematics, everything is patterns going on in mathematics. But when we systematically approach towards the mathematics, learning the definitions, formulas, theorems, graphs, everything, then the students something start feeling that it is difficult. So I am here to make this simpler and easy, and I'll be doing the 10th standard CBSE board mathematics. I'll be following the CBSE pattern strictly. According to the CBSE board, I'll be explaining different concepts in a unique way. Before getting into the video, if you didn't subscribe my channel, please subscribe my channel, and if you like this video, like it, comment and share it. Press the bell icon and subscribe it. So before getting into the deep real numbers, we'll have some basic concepts about what all the things we need to learn this real numbers. The first thing is, when we start to count, whatever the thing, the basic thing that people do is we start to count, right? So generally the counting we start from 1, 2, 3 and so on. So these counting numbers are called as natural numbers. So it is nothing but the natural numbers which are nothing but the counting numbers. Generally natural numbers starts from 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. All the numbers which starts from the 1 and so on up to infinity is known as natural numbers. It is generally the counting numbers we start to count. This is the first type of number, that is natural number. The second type of number is whole number. Whole number is nothing but a natural number, but 0 is included. 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So all natural numbers have whole numbers, but all whole numbers are not natural number, because natural number doesn't have 0 but the whole number has. So together with 0 we call it as whole number. The next type of number is integers. So generally the natural number, the whole number, will be having in the day-to-day life, whereas integers is a type of number which arises in a situation. Sometimes we give something to our friends and we take something from our friends. And if we give a thing, let's say I am giving 10 chocolates to my friend. So that is a number. A natural number, I can take 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. And in turn, my friend is giving me 5 chocolates. So here the addition or subtraction, it is happening. The third thing is, I have given 10 chocolates to my friend and taking 15 chocolates from my friend. What is happening here? I have given 10 chocolates and my friend is giving me 15 chocolates. And now 10 and 10, 10 minus 10 is 0. Or 10 minus 5 is 5, but I am taking 15, that is 5 more from him. I actually gave him 10 chocolates, but he's giving me 15. In such type of situations, our numbers occur which is negative numbers. So, integers are nothing but the numbers, both positive, negative and 0 is included. If we consider a number line, so these are the positive numbers and these are the negative numbers. All the numbers, all the positive numbers, negative numbers and the 0 together are called as integers. We can name this as positive integers or the negative integers. Here a criteria arises. Listen carefully. So in integers, we have positive and we have negative and also 0. But there may be a question stating that non-positive integers and non-negative integers. So they may state that non-positive integers or non-negative integers. See, positive integers are starting from 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. The negative integers are starting from -1, -2, -3 and so on. But if a term states that non-positive integers, which means all the numbers which are not positive, and here will be including 0. All the non-positive integers are nothing but 0, -1, -2, -3 and so on. Similarly, non-negative integers are the integers which are positive. All non-negative integers are nothing but 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. So this type of questions, if this type of sentence or a phrase is asked in the question, be aware. Positive integers are from 1, negative integers are from -1, but non-positive integers are from 0 to negative numbers and non-negative integers are from 0 to positive numbers. The next type of number we have is rational number. Rational number is a number which is in the form of p by q, where q is not equal to 0. So this is p by q, any number which is in the form of p by q and where q is not equal to 0. When q becomes 0, it is not defined. All the fractions are the examples of rational number. The numbers which are in the form of p by q where q is not equal to 0. It may be 2 by 3, 4 by 6, any number, even 1, even 2. It can be divided by 1, right? It can be written in the form of p by q. So everything, such type of numbers, every fractions are rational numbers, and every integers is also a rational number. Coming to the next part of the number, which is very important number, that is irrational number. Irrational numbers are the numbers which are not in the form of p by q, which cannot be written in the form of p by q. We cannot write in this form. For example, root 2 is an irrational number. Root 5 is an irrational number. Pi is an irrational number. It is a number pi. So, it cannot be written in the form of p by q. Obviously, when we divide a number, so there are two types of things. That is, one thing is terminating decimal, another thing is non-terminating. One is terminating, another thing is non-terminating. When you divide a number, if it stops somewhere and the remainder is 0, then that is termed as terminating decimal. Whereas non-terminating decimal, it goes on continuing when we continuously divide the number. So such type of numbers we call as non-terminating decimal. Under non-terminating, again we will be getting recurring and non-recurring. Recurring and non-recurring. So one thing is terminating decimal, Another thing is non-terminating decimal, which is recurring and non-recurring. Recurring is a type of number which continuously recurs. The same types of numbers, but non-terminating. It's not going to terminate, it's not going to stop. But whereas non-recurring, it's not going to repeat or it's not going to terminate. For example, pi, the value of the pi is 3.14 and so on. It's going to continuously change the values, but it's not going to repeat. We'll be getting continuously different types of numbers along the value of pi, 3.14 and so on. So such type of numbers are called as non-recurring, non-terminating. Irrational numbers are the numbers which are non-recurring and non-terminating. So recurring, non-terminating or the terminating both can be written in the form of p by q, whereas non-recurring, non-terminating cannot be written in the form of p by q. Such type of numbers are called as irrational numbers. Now coming to the actual concept of the real numbers are the numbers which includes all the types of numbers. So we have seen the introduction to the chapter real numbers, all the basic types of numbers we have discussed. And later on in my next video, I will be coming up with the Euclid's division algorithm and the divisibility rule, and to prove a number which is in the form of different values. So before going to that video, you like this video, come and share, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll have a great journey through mathematics. Thank you. Bye bye.